Welcome, Ramley. How are my Rams super fans doing today? Today we are talking the Rams at the Baltimore Ravens. Let's get right into it. Now let's start this out by talking about the injury report. Will the Rams get Andrew Whitworth and Joseph Noteboom back off of the COVID list? And will starting center Brian Allen be ready to go after getting injured last game against the Vikings? The biggest problem on the Rams injury report is the offensive line. It was very promising to see the offensive line still play really good against the Vikings without these key players. Also, rookie linebacker Ernest Jones will probably miss this game with a high ankle sprain. Hopefully he'll be back for the playoffs. Now on the Ravens side of the injury report, the big question is, will quarterback Lamar Jackson play this game? He missed the last few weeks with an ankle injury, and his backup Tyler Huntley is currently, as of Monday, still on the COVID-19 list. So I'm not 100% sure who will be taking snaps for the Ravens on Sunday. Now Lamar was a game time decision last week, so I expect the same thing this week. Tyler Huntley has shown in the past weeks his ability to step in and to play pretty good in Lamar's absence. Now let's talk about what I'm looking forward to seeing. I want to see Matthew Stafford bounce back after a really bad game against the Vikings. Stafford didn't play a good game last week. He finished with just 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, and a 46.8 passer rating. I would really like to see Stafford hit a good stride these last few regular season games and go into playoffs hot. Also, I want to see our defense continue to dominate. Maybe dominate is a strong word, but they have been on a roll as of late, and I'm hoping that trend continues. The last 4 games this D has started to live up to our expectations, and honestly it couldn't have happened at a better time. Let's keep this going in Baltimore. And of course, I'm paying close attention to Cooper Kupp. Will he remain on pace to break the single season reception and receiving yards record? He needs 18 receptions and 231 yards to break both of those records. So if you guys do the math, that's 9 catches and 116 yards in each of these final 2 games, and both of those records are his. I think he gets it done. Kupp's season has been nothing short of amazing. Now let's talk the passing offense versus the passing defense. As you guys know, the Rams have one of the best passing offenses in the NFL, currently ranked 6th in the league in passing yards per game. While the Ravens' passing defense is dead last in the NFL, giving up 280 yards per game, this is where the Rams will win this game, through the air. Hopefully Stafford can take advantage of the secondary. On the flip side, it's very hard breaking down the Ravens' passing attack without knowing who's going to be their starting quarterback. But I do know that this team is a run-first team, so let's talk about that. The rushing offense versus the rushing defense. Like I said, Baltimore wants to run the ball. Even with mediocre running backs Latavius Murray and Devontae Freeman, the Ravens still managed to get it done on the ground. And it's partly due to Lamar Jackson's running abilities. His backup Tyler Huntley is great with his feet also. Now we just seen their 3rd string quarterback Josh Johnson play last game. He didn't have the same effect Huntley and Jackson does as rushers. And it was no surprise that they got blown out by the Bengals. Their quarterbacks make the running game go. And if we could keep them in the pocket, this game will be a lot easier. On the other side of the ball, the Ravens' passing defense might be the worst in the league, but their rushing defense is the best, only allowing 85 rushing yards per game. I expect the Rams to lean heavy on the arm of Stafford this game. Hopefully he's up for the task. Really quickly guys, before we get into my prediction, if you guys could just like this video, drop a comment and let me know what your prediction is for the game. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on Twitter, and also hit that bell notification button when you subscribe to this YouTube channel so you never miss an upload. Now let's get right back into my prediction. I think the uncertainty at the quarterback position is going to hurt the Ravens. Even if Lamar plays, he's probably going to miss significant practice time this week. And against a defense that's been pretty good as of late, you're going to want as much practice reps as possible. I think this game is going to come down to just how good Matthew Stafford plays, because I believe the Rams will be a little more pass happy this week than in previous games. And I do think Stafford answers the call and bounces back from last week's performance. Rams 35, Ravens 24. Be on the lookout for my recap of this game shortly after it's over. Make sure you not only subscribe, but you hit that bell notification button so you're alerted as soon as this video gets posted. Be on the lookout for that, and in the meantime, check out this video right here recapping last week's win over the Ravens.